That's Japanese again. Anyway, welcome guys to the next part of my Pokemon Glazed series. Let's quickly go onward by going through this door, because someone did give me a tip on what the actual password is and stuff. He also told me that I sucked in the last episode. Yeah, he didn't even tell me that I sucked, but that I sucked a lot. Hopefully he means my gameplay. Hopefully it wasn't the commentary, because that would be kind of, well, that would make me sad, because I do try very hard to make good videos, and if the commentary's bad, then that means that I should probably just stop making videos entirely, because I'm not going to improve or anything. It's always going to stay like this. I'm sorry if it's not for you. Anyway. This is extreme precision work. One wrong move separates success from failure. Okay, now I'm actually gonna go into detail in me sometimes sucking in the game when it comes to playing the game and stuff. Pretty much, this is not a Nuzlocke challenge anymore. There are no real rules anymore, besides the catching rule that I can only catch the first Pokemon in every new area. But that means that Pokemon can die, and that means that I don't have to pay that much attention when I'm battling. Really? Like, I can like get wiped out if I want to. It's completely fine, because there are no consequences to it. This is now just like a half of a Let's Play, and that is why I'm not really trying that hard during battles. Hopefully you guys understand that. I mean, I would much rather have fun and make puns and shit, rather than being like, alright, so I have so many IVs and EVs, and if I use Earthquake, it's going to do this much HP damage maximum, and with the critical hit rate, and if I increase it with, I don't know, some sort of scarf. I'm not like that. I'm sorry. I just shoot. I'm all offensive and stuff. This is how I make Let's Plays. I'm sorry if this is not the way you like it. Anyway, I finished these blueprints early. I have plenty of time to stop an intruder. That's very nice. Doesn't really change the fact that I've got a near legendary Pokemon. Yes, I know it's not a legendary Pokemon, but it's officially classified, or its evolution is officially classified as a semi-legendary Pokemon. There are a couple of semi-legendary Pokemon, by the way. You have Dragonite, you have Garchomp, you have Tyranitar. I think Metagross is one as well. So if you didn't know this, then now you do. These are not legendary Pokemon, but they're still fucking like semi-legendaries. I have no time for losing! But you just told me that you were done and that you have all the time in the world. Surely enough, you can figure out the pattern of the password by now. Well, it's probably going to be about Giratina, I think. But I have no clue what I need to say, so I'm just gonna go for a wrong password here. I'm just gonna battle all these people. I'm exhausted. Please, just let me be. Wait, why the hell would I do that? I mean, you're a fucking evil person. I have beaten up all of your friends. Why should I not beat you up as well? Oh well. That's all part of life, I guess. Now let's quickly beat up Machop, and there you go. My mind was occupied. The password reference different. The passwords refer to different aspects of the Pokemon, don't they? Yes! I'm presuming that this password is about Giratina. Let's re-talk about all these guys. Maybe some research would help. Aren't you the fucking researcher? Some files of information on Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina are displayed. Well, I guess it's gonna be about Giratina. This is the Renegade Pokemon. It's the ruler of the Distortion World. I'm gonna remember Renegade. It can have its form changed using the Grish's Orb. Well, let's go for Renegade then. I mean, it might be the good response. It might not be. I might as well just like get stuck in here again. Let's take a look. Renegade. The password was wrong. Then what was the orb thing? Because I haven't really had to type any of the orbs yet. So you have the Lester's Orb and some other orbs. It's the Grish's Orb or some shit like that. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. That's advanced English right there. Although I would say that my English is above average, especially for a foreign guy. Grish's. There you go. And this unlocks it! Alright, so, I mean, it had to be one of the highlighted words. I mean, otherwise it wouldn't have made sense. Seems like this has the exact same information. So they have 3 PCs, and they all display the same fucking information. That's just lovely. But first, I might as well have to heal my... Oh, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna go all fucking hardcore on this bitch. I don't need those fucking Earthquake TMs. Michael Kitten said you'd show up. Oh, it's the woman! It's Regina, the young hero. So sure you're right. Yet you don't know what we're even doing. If you knew what we were doing, would it make a difference? No matter. I can't have you ruining our chance at happiness. On go, I don't know. hung out in the... Oh, she's actually kind of pretty. I don't like the overworld sprite, but this shit, I would tap that ass. That's a MILF right there. Alright, so you guys for Torment. Shit, this sucks. I'll just go for Rock Slide and finish you off like this, because Zoroark is not a very tough Pokemon to beat. I'm very sorry. Now, next one up is Roserade. Aren't you like a partial fight? No, you're not. But you are a physical attacker and shit. But I can still just kill you in one hit. There you go. Because I've got a fucking first evolution Pokemon who is like one of my best Pokemon so far. Now, next one up is Ditto. Does it transform work when I'm flying? No, it doesn't. I learned something new. It's never too late to learn something new. He goes for Substitute. Ah, for fuck's sake. He's gonna keep on going for the Substitute. Well, he might as well kill himself with the fucking Substitute for all I care. Can he actually finish himself off with that? I think he can. But he did kill off my Yami-sama. Rest in peace, my friend. As you can see, I don't really give a shit when my Pokemon die. I'm not playing competitively. I shouldn't waste too much time thinking about moves and shit. I could just go for whatever the hell I want. Now, I mean, he's dead anyway now. I only lost one Pokemon, she lost 4. So what's the point? Oh well. Fusion Boss Regina. You saw through all my deceptions and came out above. Michaelkins was right. You're a threat to the operation. How about just fucking stopping all the Pokemon shit and just pulling out a gun and finishing me off right there? Wouldn't that help you a bit better than just beating me up? Our plan, it is indeed a masterful one. You're familiar with Fusion Company. As you may have known, Michaelkins is the CEO of that company. We make items that give you the edge in battles, vitamins, experience shares, and most importantly, TMs. TMs have one flaw though, only certain Pokemon may learn them. But what are we doing with Mew? We're making the Master TM, the TM that all Pokemon can learn. Still want to stop us? Climb the stairs then. How nice. But first I'll quickly heal up my Pokemon. Isn't there like a TM that everyone has? Well, technically it's not a TM, but it's the move Struggle. I mean, everyone can go for fucking Struggle. The struggle is real, my friend. Alright, now let's go onwards. So you decided to join the party. Do you not want a Master TM to be usable? With the Master TM you'd be unstoppable. Think about it. Any move to your Pokemon, it will revolutionize the world, and I will make billions of dollars from it. You must be from America. I can't have you trying to get in between me and my fortune. You will surrender or face me. How much of a chance do you stand against the legendary trio of time-space? Isn't that like a duo? Isn't one of them not, well, one of them doesn't have anything to do with time or space, doesn't he? Anyway, we have Dialga. He is a water Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. Palkia, and actually no, Dialga is the steel Pokemon, so I can probably go for a Earthquake. Smoochy Kid, you fucking amazing Pokemon. That's amazing. He just one-shotted it, a fucking legendary Pokemon. And the legendary Pokemon is like not even under-leveled or anything like that. Ah, that's just brilliant. Now this is the water Pokemon I was talking about. Again, I've never played with Palkia before, so but it seems like P-Killer could handle him as well. Now last but not least, we've got ourselves a Giratina. Now this is a bit of a tricky situation, but maybe if I go for Yami-sama and go for Feint Attack, that might do a bit of damage. Oh fuck, it barely does, but maybe Fly does more. Oh. Just look at this! I just owned these 3 Pokemon! That wasn't even a challenge. Look, am I playing bad? Am I shit? I wouldn't say so. Alright. You! This is impossible. Wait a second. Why do you look fucking 15? And where is your neck? What the fuck? In Belgium there's a saying, heeft een dikke nek, which literally means he has a thick neck. And it basically means that he thinks really highly of himself. He's really self-indulged and stuff. But he doesn't even have a fucking neck at all. The picture doesn't make sense. Fool! But it doesn't matter. My Pokemon still have just enough strength to summon Mew. Then why the hell did I beat them up in the first place? Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, bring Mew to me. Well, I'll take that Mew though. I might be able to use him. I don't have a psychic Pokemon yet. They're all roaring. I'm trying to imitate a convincing legendary Pokemon sound. Mew! Finally, I have Mew right where I wanted. Mew, you're under my command now. We'll hook you up for some experiments. And Mew, why do you look so angry? Because you fucking woke it up. Maybe it doesn't want to be woken up by you. Ah, son of a bitch! The little asshole! How dare you attack me! Wait a second, so you just got your ass kicked by a fetus. I mean, this is literally a fetus Pokemon. Isn't that what it says in the in the Pokédex? It's an unborn baby or some shit like that, or it sure does resemble it. It won't listen to my commands. There's nothing I can do. Well, what were you expecting? Mew entered a state of rage, and I'm gonna have to beat it up, maybe? Oh, what's happening? Oh shit! Look at the place. Mew, are you on your period? I need to subdue Mew before it destroys this entire lab, and I can't heal up my Pokemon. But that's fine. That's completely fine by me. Because I can use some potions, hopefully, and hopefully that will be enough. I mean, it's fucking Mew. It's not like Mewtwo or anything, because Mewtwo would have been a whole different story. But Mew, on the other hand, is pretty darn epic, but not epic enough to beat my team. Do I have a master? Oh yes, I do, as a matter of fact. I picked it up somewhere in the past. I can actually catch Mew now. Are you another human who wants to use my powers? You have no right to capture me. And then it attacks me and provides me with the opportunity to catch you if I were to so desire. How thoughtful. Now let's go for Bite. Oh damn, that's Psychic though. Metronome, he goes for another Psychic. That's just amazing. Maybe if I switch to my... I'm not thinking hard enough. Drake. The Heavenly Dragon. You will not kill it with a bite, will you? He goes for Splash. You're a legendary Pokemon. What the hell are you doing? Oh well. Now I guess it's time for me to switch out to my P-Killer, take that Ancient Power, and hopefully get a Paralysis or some shit like that. Oh, looks like I can't even use my Master Ball on him. The game was programmed not to grant me with the opportunity to use a Master Ball. That's not very nice. I'll just... I want to use the Great Balls, not the Ultra Balls. This is going to take a long time. And I'm probably going to fail at doing this. For some reason, he keeps on going for the same move, like, time after time. All I want to do is pull off a fucking... is pull off a Paralyze or some shit with my static ability. But I don't think that's happening anytime soon. But I can still keep on going. He blows himself up in my face. That's lovely. How lovely, you Pokemon. Well, looks like I couldn't do anything about that. I mean, he just blew up. It's a fucking terrorist, this guy. I didn't even want a Mew, to be honest. I want Mewtwo. I had no idea about the power of legendary Pokemon. I was a fool to think I could control one. I will pursue my dream a different way. So that was it, pretty much. Well, that didn't really take too long in this game. I already beat the team, and they seem to have given up. I'm sorry, Arno. I got held up in the lab by something. I feel awful that I wasn't able to help. I hope you can forgive me. Yeah, sure, man. I'm too epic for that. Oh, what's this? Where are we? Oh, it's Luke. This is the dream space, the area between universes. We only have a short time here. If we stay too long, we'll be lost forever. The universes have started to drift apart again, which must have been because you succeeded, but this is probably the last time we'd ever see each other. I wish I could have learned more about the both of you. Wait a second. Stop. This is leading to some sort of gay situation again. I am not interested. But that's simply not possible. Thank you, Arno. And Blake. Ah, how nice. How emotional. I'm never gonna meet that guy again. Obviously I am. Well, Arno, we did it. We had quite the adventure, didn't we? But it's not over yet. You still need to battle Tyson and get your 8th badge, right? I think this will help you. And he gives me HM Dive, I presume. Unless you dive underwater, I already know where I'm gonna have to use that. You need the core badge, of course, but you already have that. I'm looking forward to battling you at the Tunod League. Good luck, Arno. Yeah, sure. I'm still a little bit bummed out about the fact that I couldn't catch Mew. That would have been fucking brilliant, but it seems like that's not happening. I'm very sorry, guys, but it wasn't really my fault. Unless it is! Maybe I'm sucking a lot as well. I don't know, man. I'm not taking it personally, by the way. Person who left that comment, it's completely not a problem at all. I mean, of course, you can tell me what you think. But please do go into detail on how I suck, and then I might take it a bit better. I can't believe it! You did it! Team Fusion is finished! Oh, yeah, it's the gay guy. Dad said he was going to step down as CEO of Fusion Company. Something about going to travel.
We've come quite a long way, haven't we? As for me, I think I may travel as well. If we meet up, we can have a battle. And some hot steaming gay sex in a fucking bar.
No, just kidding. I'm improvising.
Thanks for everything, Arna. You're quite an inspiration.
Should I make the long trek back to Palm Tree Resort? Should I? Should I or not? I don't know, man. I sure do prefer this. Palm Tree Resort. Actually, I know why they asked that of me, because otherwise I would have had to go back manually, and obviously that's not very nice, and it's also not fun to have to go through that fucking mountain and encounter all the wild Pokemon and stuff. Welcome! How may I serve you? You can serve me by, I don't know, selling me all your Pokeballs and selling some more fucking Hyper Potions, because it seems like I didn't have enough Pokeballs on me. Or at least not enough to catch Mew. Why did he have to fucking blow up in my face? I'm still bummed out about that. That just sucks. This elevator can only be accessed with a pass. Isn't this like Fusion Company or some shit? I mean, I've already beaten your boss and the wife. So, why the hell would I not be able to? I don't know, man. Bureaucracy. It's all the fault of the bureaucracy. I really don't know. Alright, now let's use a Mag Repel and quickly use Dive. But actually, do I have a water Pokemon that can learn Dive? I don't think so. Do I have a water? Yes, I do. It's Blushkips. Blushkips is more of a special attacker, I think. But, I don't know. He doesn't really need Water Pulse if he has Surf. So, there you go. Dive. You're gonna dive, my friend. And hopefully not make me drown. Oh, what's this? Let's dive down here. And this is a new area, so I can catch the first Pokemon I encounter. And look at the tiling, man! This is fucking amazing. And for some reason, I'm diving on a Corphish. Seems like Blushkips is having a bit of an identity crisis. Alright, now let's quickly look for a wild Pokemon. Yes, the Repel is still working. Wow. I find a hard scale. Man, this thing looks amazing, the coral and shit. This was not there in the actual Pokemon Emerald game. Now, the first Pokemon is a Chinchou. I'm actually kind of glad about that. Chinchou is a pretty good Pokemon. Sure is. I'm going to switch out to P-Killer, hopefully get a Paralyzed. Probably not, though. And let's use my Ultra Balls on you. I was nearly going to use the fucking Master Ball. Now, that wouldn't have been good. And you're mine, Chinchou. Well, it's the Angler Pokemon. When it senses danger, it discharges positive and negative electricity from its two antennae. It lives in depths beyond sunlight's reach. I'm gonna call you... I don't know, man. Shuckface. Not Shockface, but Shuckface. Because it's a mixture between Shock from being electric and Fuckface. Because frankly, Chinchou is a little bit of a fuckface, if you ask me. I don't really give a shit. Come at me, bro, Chinchou. Alright, he's, apparently he's now in my death box. I don't really give a shit. Alright, so now let's go back up. And go where I need to go, I think. Go to the town with the 8th gym. Oh, look at that. I have already been here. And I can dive down here as well. This is gonna be a new place as well, I think. The Tunod seafloor, but it seems like this is just a fucking pit and it doesn't lead to anywhere. Or maybe not yet. Maybe it's gonna happen sometime soon. I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Is this a new area? I think it is. The Tunod seafloor. It's not a new area because this is still the seafloor. Now this is a grotto. Yeah, yes. I can definitely catch a Pokemon here. Let's quickly try and do that. Nah, Chinchou, I've already got you. I've already got a better Chinchou than you. For two reasons. One, you're a girl, and the other one's a guy. And two, it's a higher level. I am riding my crab on the bottom of the ocean, being all epic and shit, encountering the ugliest, most useless Pokemon in the game, and enjoying it. I'm sorry, I know I can't sing. Fuck that shit, I'm giving up. I'm going to the surface. Now, what am I gonna encounter here? The Darkwood Grotto. There's the guy standing here.
I wasn't expecting someone to come out of the lake.
Wait, so is there like another way out? I sure hope so. Now let's go for an earthquake. You're gonna lose your focus, and you're not even gonna be able to lose it because you're already dead. And now it's Infernape. Now this guy's definitely not gonna be much of a challenge. Blaziken is just superior, man. Sensei Fu. Allow me to meditate on this loss, is what he says. Sure, man, whatever you want. As long as you're not fapping, and I'm picturing me. I'm completely fine with that. Shit! That high jump kick though. Now the next one up is Hitmonchan. I'm probably gonna lose my... Oh, actually no, you're dead. Smoochy kid, you're just fucking amazing. Never underestimate a cocoon made out of rocks. For some reason, it's one of the best Pokemon in the fucking game. Now let's kick some rock ass. There you go. And I think I can dive down again here and here. So let's quickly dive. This brings me nowhere. I think I'm not gonna encounter any good Pokemon here or anything like that. Now let's go down here. And this seems to be where I need to go. Alright. Man, I don't want to get lost in this episode. I mean, I've already been lost more than enough in all my episodes. Oh shit, it's a Clamperl. I could have caught that one. But I didn't. And now am I finally in the fucking town? No, I'm still in the grotto, for fuck's sake. Now this is the Slowpoke. I can actually catch you. I'm gonna try and do so. Probably not gonna succeed. But we'll take a look at that. So if he goes for a tackle, that would be ideal. He doesn't, but I could still use Ultra Balls and try and catch you. Oh, look at that. You're mine. It's the dopey Pokemon. It catches prey by dipping its tail in water at the side of a river, but it often forgets what it's doing and spends entire days just loafing at the water's edge. I'm gonna call you... Well, you might be able to guess it. I'm gonna call you something. I'm gonna call you Snoop Catfish. Oh no, that's not gonna fit. I'm gonna call you Snoop Fish. Instead of Snoop Dogg / Snoop Lion. I mean, that guy's pretty fucking famous for being all dopey and shit. I'm gonna call you Snoop Fish. There you go. Well, technically it's not a fish, but I mean, it's the thought that counts. There you go. Alright, now let's quickly heal up my Pokemon. I really want to make my fucking Smoochigan evolve into its final evolution, into its Saiyan mode, but that's not happening anytime soon. There you go. For fuck's sake, he goes for double slap. How pathetic! There you go. Now the Darkwood Grotto still. Are you a trainer? I'm no ordinary trainer. Oh, he answers my question. Look at that. I've developed a technique over many years. I want to teach it to the strongest. Will you prove strength of the battle? Yeah, sure, man. As long as it's a good move, I'm taking it. I mean, it's a fucking Yenfu. What can it do? Not much, if you ask me. There you go. I'm just earthquaking my way through a cave. It's not really the best idea in the world, but I don't know. I mean, the cave might collapse if I use earthquake, but man. I'm like the Chuck Norris of this game. Sensei Cobb, you're very worthy of my technique. Now, what are you going to teach me? Would you like to teach him superpower? Wait a second, isn't that like really fucking good? Wow, that's amazing. Let's teach it to Smoochigan. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's a physical attacker, superpower. It lowers my abilities, well, it lowers my stats, but it boosts my strength sharply. And look at the damage, man. Just look at the fucking damage. That's it. That's all I need. And let's get rid of Thrash, because I'm not really into being confused and shit. I'm already confused more than enough in real life. Use that move to your advantage, and take care. Whatever, man. Whatever. Now let's go for... I don't know, man. I can't use any earthquakes. Rock slide, maybe? Nah, it doesn't do much, but it does make you flinch. And for fuck's sake, man, it's just fucking amazing. I love this Pokemon. There you go. Now, instead of Bite, he's gonna learn Crunch now as well. I'm loving this Pokemon more and more. I mean, how good can he be? It's a fucking cocoon. It doesn't even have arms, and it's beating up Glazed. Well, that has to say something, if you ask me. And there you go. You're dead. You are ready. I'm ready for one. For some ass kicking, I wouldn't say so. Alright, now let's quickly beat you up as well. It's a Breloom. I've got nothing that I can use pretty much, but I think I'll go for Earthquake. Doesn't do that much damage. Aura Sphere. For fuck's sake. Anyway, it does kill him off. There we go. I am a disgrace to my family. Yes, you are. Now let's pick up this item, a black belt. Well, look at that. I'm just finding all the right items in here. Now this is the exit. This is Darkwood Town. Now I can already see a gym here. Oh no, what the fuck? A gym? Yeah, a Pokemon Center rather. Now where the hell am I in the map? Because I don't have a map. I am just one more route away, Path of Victory, to the Tunod League, and then we still have the entirety of the Johto region. I'm loving this game so far, man. I wished that I could have view-locked it, but nope, that's not happening anytime soon. But hey, I'm still happy. I'm happy. I'm one happy panda. I'm supposed to be on guard for crime, but most of the people here choose to fight for themselves. Then it seems like you're not doing a very good job if you ask me. This is Cameron's dojo, and probably the gym. Oh, actually no, look, there's a guy standing here. It's one of my rivals. I'll take you down. Percy. Oh no! I should have known you'd be the last of us to get here. Oh my god, what are you implying? I just fucking saved the world, man. I can be a little late. You know what they say? A wizard is never late. It arrives precisely when it means to. I was hoping I might get to battle you. Are you ready? Yeah, sure, man, whatever. You won't be able to beat me, is what Quillava says. I don't give a flying fuck where a monkey's arse. Because you're dead. There you go. Next one up is Cedra. P-Killer much? I mean, you're not even a fucking dragon Pokemon yet, you wannabe fucking seahorse. Next one up is Manectric, or Manectric, or whatever. I'm gonna try to one-shot it with an Earthquake, and seems like I'm actually faster than him. I mean, my Smoochikin is just so fucking overpowered, man. Let's use a super power. Oh, that overkill, man. That fucking overkill. There you go, rival. You got your ass kicked by one single Pokemon. All that training you did really paid off, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Alright, you won this time, but I still have 8 badges and you only have 7. Here, I'm sure you can make use of this. HM7, which is Waterfall. Peppering Waterfall Gorge, you'll need a badge from this gym, of course. Be seeing you! Take care. Yeah, sure, man, take care. Now, I'm actually gonna end this episode. Thank you guys for watching. I really enjoyed myself, as usual. I mean, this game is just so much more fun than Flora Sky. It's so well made, and it looks just fucking gorgeous. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. In the next episode, well, hopefully I'm gonna reach Victory Road, because it seems like all these gyms and all these trainers are not really that hard or anything. Leader Tyson, the toughest of Tunod. This is probably gonna be a fighting gym. I'm up for that, man. I mean, I've got a fucking flying Pokemon who can one-shot anything. There's gonna be a bit more of a challenge, because Smoochikin's weak to fighting and Ass Kicker's weak to fighting, but still, man, I'm looking forward to it. Now, thank you for watching, and goodbye!